Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! We're back in the Great Crystal for more fun and adventure! Yeehaw! But first things first, let's take a look at our setup. Pretty standard, nothing too special here, same as before for the most part. And I brought my gambits back to the way they were before. I'm keeping, or adding, the Smelling Salts gambit for this area, just in case, but pretty much everything else, same as before. So, now in order to get back to the Great Crystal, you have to walk all the way through Gyrovagan again. There's no way around it. The reason we want to go through here is, well, now that we have the Treaty Blade, yeah, you see, we're chosen by the Master, the Curia. Now that we have the Treaty Blade from them, we can go even deeper into the Great Crystal. You probably don't want to. You think this place was hard to figure out where you were going before, viewers? Imagine a giant honeycomb. Just... yeah, pretty much just that. Fortunately, I have a map. There's a very good map. They got one on GameFAQs or FF12 maps. One of the two will do. They're pretty much the same thing. So, but even with a map, this place is hard to figure out where you're going because every room looks the same. This place could use different music, though. Maybe something from Final Fantasy IX. I'm trying to remember the name of an area that had like really good music. Like, when you were climbing up to Clara, whatever that area was called. I forget. It's been years since I played the game. Oh, man. What are you doing slacking on the job there, Balthier? Staying behind. What's going on? But anyway. Yeah, I think it was just called the Trunk of Clara or something. Giant trees. I don't know. But anyway, okay, so now we're in the more difficult part of the Great Crystal. Just go straight ahead from here. Let's see. I want to get Faith on my two non-berserkers there for this next part. That ought to be. Are you done, Balthier? Okay, good. Someone was telling me, H.C. Bailey, don't fight these guys. You have so much to live for. But, well, I have a plan here. Fortunately, yeah, you see these guys are all level 60s here. But, fortunately, the Mom Bombs are susceptible to disable. So if I can get that on, like, 3 of them with Faith and maybe Serenity, we should be good. Should be able to get at least 3 of them, and then we can take out the rest manually. Because if you don't disable them, they will kill you. There's 5 of them, ready to go, ready to give you a hug. There we go. Let's see which one. I think that's that's it. You could dispel them, but nah, I don't think that's necessary. We'll kill them quickly enough. Just kill them before they explode you. There we go. How are we doing on levels? All right now. Yeah, I don't think those guys are that hard at all. But someone was trying to tell me, hey, I mean, they're really hard. But, you know, if you got Faith and maybe Serenity going for you, you get Disable on them, pretty easy. So, yeah, nothing we can't handle. Yeah, absolutely maintain Bubble on everyone. Yeah, and Protectga would be nice, too. Shelga, not so much. I don't think we need that. Haste, obviously, very useful here. Yeah, these enemies are hard. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to make it look a lot easier than it actually is. But I'm just saying. Let's see, let's get those 3. And if you could join in too, just to make sure we've got all our bases covered. If you can disable like more than half of them, you should be in pretty good shape. Let's get the rest of them on the next valley. Yep. What happened to my disable? Try again. Yeah. I think they're the only enemy in the Great Crystal here that is susceptible to disable. Everyone else, well, they got different debuffs. That's one thing I really like about this area. Debuffs are going to be very useful and very important to your survival here. See, that wasn't so hard. Ha! Oh, the first time you go through this area? Yeah, they'll murder you. Okay, so now, we got different gate stones here. You see how there's a timer in the upper right? The way the gate crystals, or gate switches, whatever they are, work in the deep part of the great gate crystal, is you flip a switch, it starts a timer. And there's actually 2 gates that you can choose from to open up. But you have to run for it to get there in time. Because if the time runs out, you can't open the gate. Then it just runs out and you gotta start all over. But if you make it in time, you can open the gates. See, there's 2 gates. They're both Sagittarius gates. And you gotta unlock one of them. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, we got a rare game here called Crystal Knight. The way you spawn him is, you saw how yeah, you gotta touch this to open it up, and there you go. Yeah, the way you spawn the Crystal Knight there is... Uh-oh, he's getting Shining Ray ready. The way you spawn the Crystal Knight is, you saw how I went... Well, it's kind of hard to describe without looking at a map. But basically, you gotta go around in a circle to get back here. You notice I took the left path there, then I went to the gate switch, then I didn't go back the way I came. I went around. I basically circled around to get back here. And when you do that, you spawn the Crystal Knights. Hooray! We get another trophy. Oh, only 3 more rare games to go, and then I'll never have to do it again! Oh, stop walking like a drunk, then. There we go. So anyway, with those gate switches, the way they work is once you've opened up one of the gates with them, you can't open the other one without going back to the gate switch, opening that gate, but you can only have one of them open at a time. So if I tried to go back to unlock the other gate, I wouldn't be able to use the other one. So, yeah, we go. Yeah, even with the map, this place is confusing. Okay, let's see. We got Necrophobe here. Let's get silence on them. Normally I wouldn't even bother with silence on them, but since Balthier is busy jacking off in the back there, I figure, you know, we gotta slow these guys down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, with Balthier, these guys, easy enough. Let's get back to our golden skull caps. I suppose I could have equipped black masks, but they don't deal with that much. Okay. Heal up after that one. Now, there is another rare game that you can meet up with around here called Larva Eater, and it is ridiculously difficult to spawn. I'm not 100% sure how to do it. I've heard some people say you've got to kill 256 enemies in order to spawn it. I've heard other people say you've got to fight these... What are these guys called? Necrophobes. You got to let 5 of them divide or whatever, and then zone in and out over and over again or something, and you do that enough times, and the Larva Eater spawns, or something like that. I don't know. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm not going to go for it right now. I might even consider just skipping it, because it is ridiculously hard to spawn. But for right now, I'm not going to do it today. But if I do it at all, I'll probably do it in the next day or 2. I'll think about it. But it is monstrously annoying to spawn. So, if I don't go for it, sorry in advance, viewers. But yeah, whenever you hit one of those gate switches, you got to run for it so you'll make it in time. Probably won't be able to kill the mobs along the way. That is one nice thing about this area. Aside from a couple enemies here or there, for the most part, you're only going to be fighting like 1 or 2 enemies at a time. So it makes it really useful to use your debuffs on them. Now, if you took the path to the right there, that would lead to a chest that might contain the Excalibur. And I might decide to show that off later. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll see. It is, again, ridiculously hard to get it to work. It can take you up to an hour at least to get the test to spawn. But it is worth it. So, I've gotten it on previous testings. Okay, yeah, we've got enough time. Let's buff up before opening this gate, shall we? Man, I lost all my buffs from all that running. Okay, let's get Faith going on us. And why not you heal? There we go. Okay, now we can open the gate. So yeah, for every switch in the deeper parts of the Great Crystal, there's 2 gates that you could choose from. Now, against this guy, we want to get silent on him, because he has some really powerful magic. Obviously, Dispel his Protect, since he's just the one guy there, and he's got a lot of HP. He's not too hard. He's like a miniature Hellworm, except without as many rings. Let's see, yeah, I think we take the right path, don't we? I think so. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's just getting started, viewers. Oh, I love this area. I love this area! Okay, here we got Skullworm. I think we want to get silent on him too. So, let's might as well dispel him. Why not? Yeah, he's also got some pretty powerful spells. A lot of the enemies do. A lot of the enemies are susceptible to silence around here. And it's fairly useful that you take advantage of it. You don't necessarily need Faith to get your debuffs to hit, but it is helpful. There is an item that helps with that, Indigo Pendant, I think it is. An accessory, but I never use it. I've never even gotten it, I don't think. So, okay, these guys. Let's see, Reapers. Trying to think of a Firefly reference. Well, anyway. Let's see. Okay, let's get silence on them. We got our Faith still going there, so, oh, you know, I could just use Silence Ga and have Vaughn attack them outright. Yeah. I'm thinking Final Fantasy XIII, where the multi-targeting debuffs are completely pointless. Yeah, never bothered with those ones, viewers. Don't really care for those. Now, they can inflict doom on you. They can cast death. They got a lot of instant death stuff, so, gotta watch out for that. You get silence on them, that will help. How did I die? Well, I guess we get to rebuff. And let's cure that doom status. Well, at least I, what is it? At least dying got rid of the doom status. Yeah, there are some traps around here, so you definitely want to keep up Libra while you're going through here. Libra, whatever. I always pronounce it Libra. You should too, viewers. Okay, I think we want to go straight up the middle. Make the Great Crystal take it right up the ass. That's what I always say. It deserves it! Oh, yes it does. Let's see, we want to go to the left. Oh, no, let's kill these guys first. Now, there is yet another rare game. that you can meet up with around here called Evil Spirit. And my understanding is that it has a 5% chance to replace one of those forbidden guys. And they're all over this sort of third tier of the Great Crystal. And I think they're in the fourth tier also, if I'm not mistaken. So, well, we'll meet up with it. I'm not going to go out of my way for it now. Usually I just accidentally run into it every now and then. So, first priority, we want to make it to the save point in here. Unfortunately, there is only one save point in here. So, let's we'll skate up and then we'll take on the Ash one. I'm good, Ash. You're a bad Ash. Yeah, I'm a little goody two-shoes, Ash, but still, I get the job done. Good, bad, I'm the one with gun. Let's see. There we go. I'm trying to remember which one was which. Yeah, kind of the only way you can really remember your way around this place is, like, some paths go up, some go down. The farther up you go, I guess the deeper you're getting into the crystal or something. I don't know. Oh, another one of these guys. Let's see. So we don't have faith going, so let's reestablish. Yeah, I suppose we just go to Phoenix. We're at max HP. That ought to be good. I only really liked faith for disable against those mom bombs. Other than them, getting the debuffs helps, certainly, but it's not the end of the world if you don't get it. So, do what you can with what you got. So yeah, this part is going to require a lot of backtracking, but I'll be running from most enemies on the way, so I wouldn't over worry about it. Okay, let's just flip the switch, or we could fight more of these guys. These guys kind of look like zombies, but it's hard to tell with all the mist around here. You'd think the Acuria would be kind of pissed off at us for destroying their what is it? The Suncrest. They'd be kind of annoyed at us coming back here, but I guess not. We never hear from them again. We'll never see them again. Really, we won't. Apparently, they're fine with whatever we did. You'd figure, being gods, they would, I don't know, smite us or something, somehow punish us or whatever, but apparently not. And I heard in the sequel they're not around either. It's just like, so you guys destroyed our Suncrest. Okay, we'll just leave you guys alone. We'll be immortal over here. Thanks. And it's like, what happened to them? I mean, it's like every time in a JRPG, whenever you get caught in jail, or heck, even Western RPGs, you get thrown in jail, and you escape, and no one will ever try to capture you again. So yeah, we've got a long way to that Capricorn. It is Capricorn, right? The Capricorn gate. So just run from everything. Yeah, it just seems kind of odd that they would just kind of let you go after that. I mean, they're not even, I don't know, haunting us with their ghostly images or whatever. Just to annoy us. Yeah, maybe they're above that. Okay, now this one... Let's see, let's grab this one. Wait, I was thinking about buffing up, but, nah, I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think there's any enemies around here. Of course, I could be wrong. Of course, if I had that Excalibur, that would be really useful in this area. A lot of enemies here are weak to holy. I wonder if that's supposed to sort of, I don't know what the word is, forebode? Or sort of warn us about the Acuria. They got all these undead guys around here. How can the Acuria be good guys? Of course, in the lower levels of the Great Crystal, I don't think we ran into that many undead, did we? I don't think we did. I think they're mostly wild animals. I don't know. So anyway, back the way we came. I would just edit out all the running back and forth, but you'd have no idea where I am. So we'll just do all this on the screen this time around. And hopefully you'll understand what the hell I'm doing. If you're not, well, look at the map. That's what it's there for. I wonder why they keep all these monsters here anyway. What do the Acuria need monsters for? What, are they worried that someone's gonna come in and steal all their secrets? Well, I suppose Sid did. So maybe that was a good idea on their part. Okay, now we just unlocked the Virgo gate, and I do want to go through there eventually. That'll take us to the save point. But first things first. Let's buff up there. Yep. Heal up, and we should be good. So yeah, before heading on over to the save point, I want to unlock another gate for later use, as long as we're in the area. Not that it's real easy to tell which area we're in, but the only way you can really tell is if you look at your map in-game, and there's the name of the floaty platform that you're on, or something like that. That's basically the only way you can know where you are. I can't even imagine trying to go through this area without a map. I just said, no. The first time I went through this area, I said, no, screw this. I'm using a map. I like having maps. Not a fan of the old school RPG wisdom that you gotta like draw your own maps. I'll be honest, not a fan of that. I mean, hey, I like old school games as much as the next guy, but at some point in time, I actually like to succeed, get going, haul ass. But anyway, we're back at the Capricorn. Not again. Oh, they call it a... What do they call this thing? A gate stone, I think I saw. Okay, never mind. Let's see... Nope, no evil spirit. Man, these guys give a lot of experience. I'll switch in my reserves eventually. I know we've already leveled beyond them, but okay, so what I want to do here is I want to open the other gate from the Capricorn gate stone. There's a second one. And they're not both in the same room. Yeah, they really screw with you like that. So, oh well. But anyway, I want to open the other one because that'll lead to one of the bosses around here. Spoiler alert, there are multiple bosses in this area. Not just the rare games either. And by opening this other gate, it'll close the other Capricorn gate, so we won't have access to the Virgo stone anymore. But I don't care about that. I just want to open this other one up. Please don't dispel me. Thank you. That's gonna have to heal after that one. Oh. Maybe we can do a little buffing up. I think we can make it in time. Oh, too late. I was going to use Renew on myself, but no! Well, let's get Bubble set up again. There we go. Maybe I can at least survive running around there. Yeah, you see, we can't see anything around there. I was just making sure we were at the Libra gate stone there. That way I have some idea of where I am on my map. If you use the map from FF12 maps, I think you can tell which room you're in by hovering your mouse over it, if I recall correctly. I forget. But anyway, let's open this gate. So that'll take us to an optional super boss. Yeah, you thought the Hell Worm was hard, viewers? Yeah, actually, he was pretty hard. This guy, not so hard. Let's see. We want to get a Sumiga going, if we can. Okay. Well, I think that's just about all the gate opening that we're going to be doing today. Let's just head straight for the, what is it? The save point. Yeah, you thought the Pharaoh Subterra was hard to get around. Yeah, this place makes that look like child's play. And we've still got one more dungeon to go after this! Oh, that one's actually relatively easy to navigate, but the enemies are hard. Probably the hardest in the game. But, for today, yeah, we're doing fine. But, I might want to get Faith on Canela there, just in case. There we go. What was I saying? Something about the next dungeon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one's hard. Save that one for later. Let's see. No evil spirit yet. Oh well. I'll get it eventually. Are you done, Balthier? Thank you. Okay, let's heal back up to max. How's my NP so high? Huh. I think we go this way. Yeah, okay, this is where the, where I unlocked that Virgo gate. I think. If I recall correctly. Huh, something like that. We're making good time. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Guru Vaganus. I want to use Blind on him, so let's get Dispel, get rid of that Regen, and not that I really care about it. Regen kind of sucks in this game. And to think of it, Regen is pretty bad in most Final Fantasy games, isn't it? Except Final Fantasy 7 and 9. But, other than that, yeah, don't really care for it that much. Oh well. I mean, it's nice when it's included with Mighty Guard or Big Guard or whatever. But, whatever. Yeah, we haven't had blue magic in the series in a while, have we? Or an equivalent thereof. I mean, I suppose you kind of have monsters in Final Fantasy 13 too, but I don't think that counts. Alright, there we go. Almost there. Okay, and... Ah, there it is! The Evil Spirit! Alright! Well, I guess I don't have to go out of my way to spawn it. Yeah, 5% spawn rate to replace one of those forbidden guys. So I want to get silence on him if I can. And I believe my faith status is still good, so I should be able to penetrate that shell. There we go. Now let's just take out the little guys. And go after the evil spirit there. And the rest should be relatively easy. Aw, oh, man, more of these guys? Damn it. Yeah, heal. Heal up before it's too late. Let's see. Let's get a alarm clock on Balthier. How you get put to sleep when you're berserked, I don't know. You got me on that one. Those two should be, like, mutually exclusive. Or whatever the term is for that. Okay, there we go. Can we kill the rare game now? Balthier! Get over here! Oh, and you're blinded too. That's great. Just keep on going. Sunaga? Yeah. We're almost at the safe point. I'm not worried about that. Wake up! Turn around and look behind you! There you go. Oh, I hate ambushes. Okay, can we kill him now? Let's get a renew going. Almost got him. Man, he must have some... This rear game must go into like pissy boss mode or something. I can barely damage him. Yeah, 2,000 damage, barely damaging him. Okay, screw these guys. Let's get out of here. These guys are just going to spawn endlessly. Or almost endlessly. Okay, we got the rear game. That's all I care about. Phew! Finally made it to the safe point. But can we defeat the ultimate weapon? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!